Hi, welcome to Curiosity. Today, let's talk about stimulation hypothesis. Do you think we living a stimulation world? Are we even real? Have you ever thought about it?
Yeah.
In a 2016 interview,
Then you just say, okay,
Elon
well,
Musk
let's imagine
was
it took
asked if an
10,000 years
advanced
in the future,
civilization could
which is nothing in
simulate
the
life.
evolutionary scale.
Do you think we are
Um,
living in a
so
simulation?
um,
Musk responded that the chances of
given that
us living
we're
in the
clearly on
real
a
world
trajectory
were
to have
1 in
games that are
billions.
indistinguishable.
What do you think?
Well, I think it's one in billions.
Okay. What do you think?
Well, I think it's one in billions.
Okay.
So, based on what Elon Musk says, what do you think? Do you think you're in the stimulation or you're in the reality? I think I am the one in billions. Where did you get this mysterious confidence from? Seriously. It doesn't matter. None of your business.
The simulation hypothesis suggests that if a civilization were advanced enough, they could create simulations that are so realistic that we wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
I agree. Sometimes I do feel like I'm created by AI, or maybe I'm just a program, or created by some supernova computer system. Wow. I always want to say it. I know you're not real.
Imagine a video game so detailed that the characters believe they're living real lives. As our technology rapidly advances, especially with powerful computers and virtual reality, some people think it's possible that future civilizations could make such simulations.
In simple terms, Elon Musk believes it is very likely that we're living in a stimulation. This might sound far-fetched, but recent advancements in technology makes us reconsider. For example, OpenAI recently released Sora, a system that can create highly realistic videos from just text descriptions.
As artificial intelligence continues to improve, AI will eventually create a virtual world that feels even more real than our own. When that happens, the line between virtual and real world will blur. Imagine a future where AI can simulate an entire universe, allowing virtual beings to experience what we consider reality.
So this makes me wonder, is our current world, including the whole universe, just a stimulation? How can we prove whether we live in a stimulated universe? Maybe think of it in this way. If we can create incredibly realistic virtual worlds in the future, it is possible that someone has already done it. And we are living in one of those stimulations right now. Whether our universe is actual or stimulated becomes more intriguing and mysterious. To prove we're in a stimulation is tricky.
Some scientists and philosophers suggest looking for glitches or inconsistencies in the laws of physics, similar to how a video game might have bugs. Others propose that our ability to create detailed simulations in the future is evidence that simulations are possible, and we might be one of them. So while it might seem like science fiction, the idea that we live in a simulation is gaining traction, pushing us to rethink the nature of our reality in fascinating and mind-bending ways. Today, let's delve into this profoundly unsettling question. Are we living in a computer simulation? In 2003, philosopher Nick Bostrom from Oxford University proposed the simulation hypothesis, suggesting that we likely live in a simulation. Here's why. Imagine an advanced civilization with sophisticated technology that their simulations would be indistinguishable from reality. The people inside the simulations would know they're in a simulated world. If humans could eventually create such realistic simulation, other advanced civilizations could do the same. This would mean there could be countless virtual worlds, and our real world might actually be one of them.
Wait a second, I have a question. So, in that case, are we created by our own ancestors, like other human beings, but has higher technology, or we're created by other aliens? What a useless question it is. If you were created, that means you are stimulated. That means you are not real. So why would it even matter who created you? Whether it could be human ancestors or aliens or higher civilizations, why does that even matter? Silly goose.
According to Bostrom, we might be in a virtual reality, constantly replaying the process of human development. Suppose future humans can create highly realistic virtual worlds and manipulate human consciousness and memory. In that case, it's likely that our current world is a simulation created by a more advanced or higher dimensional civilization.
Okay, guys, think of this like a super advanced video game. If one civilization can create a game so real that the characters inside it believe that they are actually living real lives, then we might be characters in that game. And this makes us question the true nature of our reality in an exciting and mind bending way. The probability is either 0 or 100%. There is no gray area in between. If virtual world were possible, there will be far more virtual worlds than real ones. This is like saying if life exists on Earth, that is 100% chance life exists elsewhere in this whole universe. The universe either has no life at all or it has a lot. Well, in this case, whether we are in a stimulated reality or a real reality, there are aliens and lives outside of our planet. But similarly, we are either real or we're in one of many stimulated realities. Well, maybe we can take even further step, but we are the stimulated reality stimulated by another stimulated reality. Did I make myself clear? Sometimes I question my English. If you're talking about the Russian dolls, like a one and close another one, you know, that's an interesting way to put it. Thank you.
Nick Bostrom's core argument is that if future humans can create any virtual lives, it's highly likely we are products of such a simulation. We might not be the original human, but rather part of a simulated world.
The key to creating a virtual world lies in stimulating consciousness. The question of how consciousness arises remains an unsolved mystery in science and AI. Have you ever thought about what is consciousness? Is it because I am talking, I'm thinking, so I am conscious? Or maybe the conscious there whatsoever, whether I am alive or I'm dead, I'm awake or I'm asleep.
We know that consciousness involves complex operation with the human brain's electrical, analog, and chemical signals. In AI, consciousness could be viewed as a result of information processing. The emergence of consciousness might be the outcome of complex calculations. If we can simulate these processes, machines or AI might achieve consciousness like ours. The human brain contains about 86 billion neurons, each connecting with thousands of other neurons.
Oh my God, I can't believe your funny little brain is so complicated.
While current technology can't yet simulate this complexity, with the increase in computational power, AI could one day match and surpass the human brain's capabilities. So, while we can't fully understand or create consciousness, the possibility of living in a simulated world remains intriguing and mind-bending. As AI advances, it pushes us to rethink the nature of our reality in exciting and mysterious ways.
Okay, let's close our eyes and imagine this future. Once upon a time in the future, AI finally reaches its peak in creating a mega computer capable of stimulating an entire universe. How powerful would this mega computer need to be? Remember, it has to be powerful enough to handle the complexity of billions of neurons and their connections, creating a detailed stimulation that the beings inside it wouldn't even know they're in a stimulation.
Imagine your brain as a bustling metropolis with billions of neurons constantly chatting away. each conversation representing a single operation. In this city of thoughts, your brain is a lightning-fast supercomputer, churning out an incredible 10 circumflex 20 operation per second. Let's imagine we could build a mega computer, not just any computer, but a cosmic powerhouse capable of creating entire worlds. This super machine wouldn't just juggle thoughts, it would juggle entire civilizations and historical epochs with ease.
Easy peasy, lemon squeeze. I'm not real, don't worry.
Let's do some fun math to grasp the sheer magnitude of this mega computer's prowess. Throughout human history, roughly 100 billion people have walked the earth. Suppose we imagine each person living for an average of 50 years, and each year containing around 31 million seconds. In that case, the numbers start to stack up like skyscrapers in our mental city. Multiplying these figures together, we get an astronomical number of operations. 10 circumflex, 42 per second. That's more mind-boggling operation than grains of sand on all the beaches of our planet combined.
But guys, wait. It's getting even more mind-blowing. If we dream big and envision a civilization, harnessing the power of an entire universe, this cosmic computer could easily stimulate not just human history, but the whole universe itself.
It's like having the ultimate backstage pass to the celestial show, where every star, planet, and particle dances to the tune of the mega computer's calculations. Of course, all this is theoretical, a tantalizing glimpse into what might be possible for a civilization that doesn't hit the cosmic snooze button before reaching such mind-bending heights of technology.
Say you're in a giant puzzle, and every tiny piece, the autonomous molecules, cells, genes, fits together perfectly to create a world around you. Now, what if I tell you that this puzzle might be a simulation run by some super intelligent beings or civilizations?
Melvin Vobson, a clever physicist, thinks he's cracked the code. He's noticed something fascinating about how our universe works, especially regarding information. The bits and pieces that make up everything. You see, this rule in physics is called the second law of thermodynamics. It says that in a closed system, like our universe, things tend to get messier over time. Entropy increases. But when Vobson looked closely at information systems, like the ones governing atoms, molecules, and cells, he saw something surprising. Instead of getting messier, they stayed tidy, or even got more organized. That's where Vobson's big idea comes in. The second law of information dynamics, or infodynamics for short. This law says that in an information system, the disorder or randomness, called informational entropy, stays the same.
In a way, it's kind of like the universe's information is playing a game of conversation. So nothing gets created or destroyed, just shuffle around. You can transfer the information piece, but it never disappears. So if our universe follows these rules, it could be a sign that there is a higher level intelligence pulling the strings. Maybe we call it a cosmic coder, if you will. It's a mind-blowing idea that turns our understanding of reality upside down. Am I done? Not yet. Who knows the key to revealing the mysteries of the universe might lie in the way information dances and swirling through its cosmic dancing floor?
Vobson believes that if our reality is a stimulated virtual information system, then its fundamental information units should carry some hidden information. This hidden information is crucial to the system's operation, but for some reason has been encoded or encrypted by a higher level system or information source. This hidden information could involve various parameters or variables of our reality, such as physical constant, initial conditions, boundary conditions, etc. If we could extract or decrypt this information, it would be like finding the world's bug, proving that our world is stimulated. Picture this. Imagine our reality as a giant cosmic code, filled with hidden messages waiting to be decoded. Melvin Vobson, our intrepid physicist, believes that if our universe is indeed a computer simulation, there should be secret clues hidden within its fundamental building blocks, the particles that make up everything around us.
In order to crack this cosmic code, our bold physicist has a daring plan. Here's how his experiment works. The experiment involves erasing the information contained inside elementary particles by letting them and their antiparticles. All particles have anti-versions of themselves, which are identical but have opposite charges, annihilate in a flash of energy, emitting photons or light particles. But here's the twist. Vobson isn't just interested in the fireworks. He's interested in the aftermath. He then will measure the frequency of the resulting photons. You see, according to Vobson's theory of information physics, if our reality is indeed a stimulation, these particles should be carrying some crucial hidden information.
And when they collide and release those photons, the frequency of these light particles could hold the key to unlocking that hidden data. It's like deciphering a secret message hidden in the flicker of a candle flame. If the frequency of the emitted photon follows a specific pattern, it could be a sign that these particles are desperately trying to spill their secrets. Proof that our world is, in fact, a carefully crafted simulation. Imagine your brain as the ultimate virtual reality headset, capable of conjuring up entire world with just a flicker of electrical signals. What you see, hear, touch, and smell isn't just a reflection of the outside world. It's a carefully crafted illusion created by your brain's electrical symphony. Think about dreams for a moment. In dreams, we can experience vivid, lifelike sensation without ever touching a physical object. It's all just electrical signals dancing in our neurons, painting a picture of reality that feels as tangible as the world around us.
Now, here's where things getting really mind-bending and interesting. I thought my mind has been banded. No?
Dr. Vobson suggests that our reality might be more like a sophisticated video game than we ever imagined. Just as pixels make up the images on a screen, everything in our world could be made up of tiny units of information called bits. These bits are like the building blocks of reality, the most minor possible pieces that make up the fabric of the universe. And just as your favorite video game has a resolution, a level of detail that determines how crisp and clear the graphics are, our reality might have its own resolution, set by the most miniature scale in the universe. The Planck length is like the universe's way of saying, this is as detailed as it gets.
So next time you reach out and touch something, remember that what you're feeling might just be the pixels of reality, a high-definition illusion crafted by the incredible processing power of your brain. Ow! It still hurts. Really badly. Ow. Oh, can I get an ice bag?
Think of the speed of light in the universe as the ultimate speed limit, kind of like how your computer CPU has the maximum speed it can handle. Just as an overloaded CPU slows down your computer's processing, massive objects like black holes can slow down time, according to Einstein's theory of general relativity. This slowdown could be akin to the universe hitting a processing bottleneck in the mega computer simulation hypothesis.
Now, let's dive into the weird and wonderful world of quantum mechanics.
Picture tiny particles smaller than anything you can imagine, dancing to a mysterious tune that classical physics just can't quite grasp. Quantum mechanics tells us that at this tiny scale, things get fuzzy. Particles can be in multiple places at once, and their behavior is more about probabilities than certainties. Enter quantum entanglement, a bizarre phenomenon that could make your brain do somersaults. Imagine two particles separated by vast distances but somehow still connect in a way that defies logic. Change the state of one particle, and the other instantly reacts no matter how far apart they are. It's like they're dancing to the same cosmic beat, even when they're galaxies apart.
So, what is our mean for stimulation hypothesis? Well, it adds another layer to the mystery.
If our universe is indeed a simulation, then quantum mechanics might just be the glitch in the system, the telltale sign that there's more to reality than meets the eye. It's like finding a hidden message in the fabric of the cosmos, a clue that hints at the true nature of the cosmic code. Who knew that the tiniest particles could hold the key to unlocking the secrets of the universe? Imagine Einstein as the heavyweight champion of classical physics,
Did she just say heavyweight?
who believes that the universe follows strict rules and didn't leave much room for randomness. His famous quote, "God does not play dice," supports his belief that everything in the cosmos should have a clear, definite explanation.
Now, let's fast forward to the wild and wonky world of quantum physics. Here things get a little, how to say it? Quantum.
Instead of tidy, predictable states, particles seem to exist in a cosmic game of spin the bottle, simultaneously juggling multiple possibilities until we peek in and force them to pick one. Enter quantum entanglement, the ultimate cosmic buddy system. Picture two particles linked together in a mystical dance, where changing the state of one instantly changes the other, no matter how far apart they are. It's like having a secret handshake that defies the laws of space and time. Here's where it gets really mind-bending. According to Einstein's theory of relativity, nothing can travel faster than the speed of light. But this rule goes out the window in the quantum realm. The spooky action at a distance happens faster than a cosmic express train, potentially hundreds of thousands of times faster than light itself.
But wait, there's more. If our universe is indeed a stimulation, then distance, space, and time might just be an illusion, like pixels on a screen. In the code of this virtual world, every point is just like a hop, skip, and a jump away from the central processor. So, even though two particles might seem light years apart, in the cosmic computer, they're particularly neighbors.
So even though two particles might seem light years apart, in the cosmic computer, they're practically neighbors.
It's like finding out that the universe isn't just a stage, it is also the ultimate video game where reality is just a clearly crafted illusion. Who knew that the secrets of the cosmos could be hiding in the lines of code, waiting for us to press play? Imagine we're the characters in the most advanced video game even created, but the game isn't just about scoring points or saving princess or your dog. It's about creating entire civilizations, maybe life itself. This game isn't played by us. Instead, it's played by a cosmic designer, a super intelligent being or civilization far beyond our understanding. Some may call him, her, or them it God, creator. And this cosmic game designer isn't the type to micromanage every little detail. Instead, they've set up the game with specific rules and parameters, like a cosmic experiment to see if life can evolve on its own.
Think of like setting up a terrarium and watching to see what grows inside. But here's the kicker. The game is finely tuned, like a Swiss watch. is set up so that life can thrive under just the right conditions: sunlight, air, water, and the perfect distance from a star. We've explored other planets like Mars and Venus, and while they have some of the ingredients for life, they're missing that secret sauce that makes Earth so special. Take Earth's tilt, for example. It's just right, creating a Goldilocks zone of temperatures across the planet. Sure, other planets have tilts too, but none are as ideally suited as ours. It's like the cosmic designer dialed in Earth's settings with precision.
And here's where things gets really interesting. Well, not things, the things before boring, okay? In this cosmic game, the designer might have some tricks up their sleeve to conserve resources. Maybe they're programmed it this way so that places in the game only come to life when someone's looking, kind of like how a scene in the movie only gets filmed when the camera are rolling. It's a clever way to save CPU for the essential stuff, so to speak. If you turn off my video right now, I might just disappeared, vanished maybe. So please don't do that. Thank you. Love you. So next time you look up at the sky and wonder about the mystery of the universe, remember, we might just be the players in the ultimate cosmic game, living in a world created by a master designer with rules and secrets beyond our wildest imaginations and understanding. Imagination. Da 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 da. Wait, how? I forgot the lyric. I'm just NPC. Sorry. So if next time I got pulled over by a police for speeding, I could just tell him that you are not real. I know you're simulated. You think I'm gonna get into trouble or get a really expensive ticket? Probably no. Even if it's yes, it's simulated. It's not real.
Imagine you're playing your favorite video game, cruising through the virtual streets of Grand Theft Auto. As you zoom from block to block, you see all sorts of characters and things happening around you. But here's the kicker. When you're not looking, when you're not there to witness the action, it's like the game hits the pause button. No cars, no people, no bustling city. It's all just a clever trick by the game developers to keep things running smoothly without overloading your console.
Now, let's apply this idea to the cosmic stage. If our universe is like a giant stimulation, it doesn't need to always show all its cards. It's like quantum entanglement on a cosmic scale. Things only exist in a defined state when someone's watching. Are you watching? But here's the brilliant part. Even if we did realize we're living in a stimulation, we don't need to throw in the towel and have an existential crisis. Okay, let's change the way of thinking. If we can't see what's beyond the universe, it might as well be real to us. It's like saying if I can't see it, it's not my problem. And let's face it, trying to wrap around our heads around the mysteries of the universe is like trying to teach a goldfish calculus. It's just not gonna happen. Even if it happens, it doesn't work. We're like NPCs in a game, clueless about the big picture, just trying to navigate our way through the cosmic chaos. What if one of those NPCs wakes up one day and realizes he's in a virtual world? What's gonna happen? Talk about a plot twist, I like it. I mean, it's kind of like finding your whole existence is just a glitch in the matrix. Who knows what kind of adventures are waiting for you? You might become the hero of your own story, like Neo in the Matrix. Or you might just keep wandering around, having a meaningless life, thinking about what the heck's going on, who is she? What is she saying? It doesn't make any sense. Who am I? Why I'm here? Maybe I should stop here before I blow your mind or you blow my mind. Either way, it's fun to be one heck of right. Godspeed. Bye bye.